guys, and welcome to the pull list section of the Coffee and Hero Show, just covering releases out this week, this brand new comic book day. It's a week with less releases, shall we say. We did get an email through with some titles that wouldn't be shipping this week, mostly from DC and from Image, although I think one or two Marvel titles were affected as well. So slightly smaller week for me this week, which sometimes isn't a bad thing. I am still trying to get through Immortal Hulk. Read the first 16 issues of that, which is absolutely tremendous, but I want to get back to that as well. So a slightly smaller week for me, but I'm still going to take you through what I have anyway. Again, there's a few titles that aren't in my list that are out this week, so things like Fantastic Four that I'm not on, things like Trial of Magneto's new out this week, which again I'm not on. So there's a few bits and pieces out this week, but this is just what I'm on this week. So first up, we have Eat the Rich. I have been really vocal about my love for this series. I chat about it in the podcast all the time. It's going to be a 5-issue mini-series. This is issue 3, written by Sarah Gailey, art by Pius Bach. Just a really great look at how the other half live and the horrors that can lurk below that. Definitely a Marvel title I'm looking forward to this week, which is The Death of Doctor Strange, number 2. Great cover as well. So Jed MacKay writing, Lee Garbey on art. And the first issue of this was superb. The first issue of this was so clean and easy to jump into, and set up really high stakes for what's going on, set up a really interesting whodunit. We've got a couple of issue 1s back in stock, but this week it's issue 2 as well. One I'm very much looking forward to this week is Thor number 18, which is going to be a Throg one-shot. So Donny Cates on this, Pasquale Ferry is doing the art for this, who of course was the artist on Spider-Man Spider's Shadow with Chip Zdarsky. And again, this is going to be a one-shot just before we jump into the next big Thor arc. So I'm really looking forward to that. Last issue this week of United States of Captain America. So this has been a 5-issue mini-series. Christopher Cantwell writing, Dale Eaglesham on art. And now we're on to the Batman section of my pull list, because holy moly, there's a lot of Batman titles this week. So first of all, we've got Batman 115. So we're up to I think this is the 4th part of Tinian's Fear State arc through Batman anyway. So Tinian writing. It's actually Bengal on art with this one and Jimenez. So they must be splitting the art duties on this. Tomo Moray still on colours. So continuing Fear State with that. We have Batman Catwoman issue 8 this week. So again, this is the second issue that Liam Sharp's doing the art. Tom Keen's still on writing. We do still get that beautiful Clay art though for the cover. And then Clay again will be jumping back on art with issue 10. Continue with the Fear State theme. We have Batman Secret Files Peacekeeper 1. So this is written by James Tynion IV and Ed Brisson, and you have art by Joshua Hickson. So again, this is another one-shot. They're doing these really nice sort of profiles at the moment, and there was one that was before this, which was awesome, which was Miracle Molly. This one's Peacekeeper 1, and then there's another one coming out soon for The Gardener as well. But really enjoying those one-shots, and the fact Tynion scripting them is a big thing. Semi-move away from Batman, but there's still a bat on the cover. Challenges of the Super Son. So last issue of this, Peter J. Tomasi, Kyle Rayner on art. And again, just a series I've absolutely loved. But we're back to Batman again properly. We have the next issue of I Am Batman, so issue 2. Beautiful Olivier Coipel art, just for the cover. So disappointed he's not doing more, just because I'm such a big fan of his art. But Sean Ridley writing it, Steven Segovia taking over art duties. But the first issue was fantastic, so despite my disappointment, Olivier Coipel stepping off art-wise, I'm still going to be continuing to read that. Next up, we have Justice League Last Ride. So we're up to issue 6 of 7. This is the Chip Zdarsky Justice League mini-series, Miguel Mendonça on art. And then we're continuing there with those Derek Robertson covers as well. Next up is Legends of the Dark Knight. We're back to Batman again. What a shock. This one has a pretty good cast on it, though, of people working on it. You've got Becky Cloonan, you've got Matthew Rosenberg, Matt Hollinsworth, Dave McCaig. So some really top talent on that one. That looks going to be Solomon Grundy and Killer Croc based. We have Nightwing next. Tom Taylor, of course. Robbie Rodriguez seems to be doing the Fear State tie-in issues, while regular artist Bruno Redondo is doing the covers, but is clearly moving on to further issues along the line. It was pointed out to me today as well, this is a lovely connecting cover. The cover A's are all connecting, and we lined it up there. We've got issue 84 over there, and then issue 85. Pretty cool. Superman Son of Kal-El, number 4 this week. No, this is not the big revelation issue. That's issue 5. But this is the issue picking up the events of the Kent farm being destroyed. Was having a little joke with one of our regulars, Kaelin, who's a big Superman fan. And obviously the whole crux of Superman Son of Kal-El is how Earth will be safe in Jonathan Kent's hands. You know, Clark has the go off world. Clark's not away 2 minutes. Family home destroyed. Maybe Jonathan's not as capable as we thought. But my pick of this week is a Black Label Prestige Plus book. This is from Cliff Chiang, an artist who I absolutely have loved ever since Wonder Woman in the New 52. Done loads of great stuff since, most notably Paper Girls with Brian K. Vaughan. This is a Prestige Plus format series book, so it's the bigger Black Label stuff. I believe it's going to be a 4-issue miniseries, Catwoman Lonely City, and Cliff Chiang is both writing and drawing. And this is all to do with Selena getting out of jail after a number of years, coming back to Gotham, which has radically changed. Batman isn't there anymore. Several of the villains have died, you know, hence Lonely City. But I'm really looking forward to that. I love Cliff Chiang's art. I made sure to order in quite a lot of that because we don't have a lot of people on it so far. I wonder if it's going to be one of those sort of sleeper titles. But I am very much looking forward to that. I'll definitely stick out a wee review for it, I think, as well, just in case people are a little unsure on it. But yeah, that's my pull list for this week. As I say, a slightly reduced one. Indie titles this week, next to nothing coming out. Again, because so many Image books were due with us, but won't arrive on time. They'll be part of next week's releases. But of course, a very DC and Batman heavy week, so I'm happy. Anyway, again, hope you guys enjoyed this as always. Anything catch your eye, just let us know. We'll get you sorted. But until then, I look forward to seeing you guys in store soon. So take it easy.